Wow, here we are, Lamborghini and Rocket League teaming up to have a car. Man, at first when I saw the F-150, I was like, nice, that's cool. But here, this is Lamborghini. It's the big guns. Let's see how this turns out. Well, guys, here it is. The Lamborghini's finally here. The way to find that, we got a lot of actually packages up here that they are offering. But if you go all the way to the Lamborghini section, you'll see that they're offering the Lamborghini. Looks really good. I'm actually surprised on how well it looks. Looking at the entire pack itself, these rims, Lamborghini Huracan STO V2s, look really good. I think even the stock rims look nice. Look at that. I don't know if we'll be able to use that on any other car. It comes with its own decal. Looks like gray and yellow. Looks super clean. I'm assuming this is like one of those season reward decals where it's gonna stay gray no matter what. If it is, that'd be nice. Just a casual Lamborghini branding, Huracan STO, and then it comes with its own little title. This is 2,000 credits, so it's a little expensive, but I ended up getting it, and let's actually look into the car. Alright, so looking into the Lamborghini, super clean. I like how it looks a lot. Let's actually get into the customization of what you can do with the car. Looks like you can put any, actually you can't put any decal except for the one that it has. That's unfortunate. That sucks. So I'm guessing it'll change from blue to red depending on the team. Obviously gray would look better if you're not putting this on, then it's whatever. But I mean, the car looks really good. I am really disappointed you can't change the color on the car. That's unfortunate. Looking at the rims, these rims look so good. Both of them look really nice. Alright, we'll rock that. So if I don't have it, looks like you can change the color to whatever. Which this actually can look really good now that I think about it. Yeah, that purple looks so good on that car. And then this changes the color. Yeah, white looks good. And then we'll change this to, I think a yellow would look good on that. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so you can do that. Looks like you can put any boost, so that's nice. I'm just gonna put on what I normally put on. No hats, no toppers. That's unfortunate. And then when it comes to flags and antennas, only the ones that they offer. That's crazy, to be honest. I'll put all that. I like hot rocks. Alright, that's the Lamborghini. Body shape wise, it's really great. I mean, I've always loved how the Lamborghini Huracan looked. Fun fact, I've driven a Lamborghini Huracan before, so. Oh, speaking of, let's actually see what it sounds like. Yep, very Lamborghini, very Need for Speed. It sounds really good. And you can't change the sounds or anything, but visual wise, looks really good. It has the STO logos on it, as well as the Italian colors. Very slightly, you can see it like right here, the Italian flag colors. Super nice. Let's actually look into. I'm excited to see this Hitbox to see which one it actually has. But overall, I'm liking this car. Alright, so here we are with the hitbox of the Lamborghini Huracan. This does have the Dominus hitbox, which is a hitbox I'm pretty familiar with. I've been using it more recently, so I'm excited to see how that feels in game. But just looking at it from here, it has a pretty standard fit for the hitbox. Nothing too crazy. Of course, there's a little bit of real estate in the front and back, but I think every single car usually has that, except for the cars that the hitbox is named after. Moving to the back view right here, pretty standard. We expect to see these kind of corners, gaps right here. Sport looks really good from this angle. Front side, pretty much the same as well. We kind of get a glimpse of how the top looks like in comparison. Looking at the actual hitbox from top down, we see a lot more information that we're really gonna dissect. So from the sides, a little bit of space compared to the hitbox, but nothing we're not used to. A lot of other cars have about the same, if not more, of a gap. So I don't think it's gonna affect it too much. Looking at the front is a thing, and the back is also a thing of it not gonna register, but I think that's almost every single car anyways. Overall, it has a pretty standard fit inside the hitbox. The Dominus hitbox really does fit this car really well. I am excited to see how this feels in game, so let's actually do that. So after some gameplay with the Lamborghini Huracan STO, I like it. I'm not a big fan of some of the items. We'll get to that right now. But overall, I think the car is super nice. It is really skinny, in my opinion, from how you look at it. From the third person point of view. So that kind of threw me off a little bit. But overall, the car drove pretty well. I didn't mind. The sounds were super nice. The car itself is super cool, and just like how everything else goes in this series of how I showcase, if I like the car, it's probably gonna perform well, and in this case, it did. I wouldn't say it's a car I would be using all the time. It's very unfortunate that the car itself doesn't let you change the decal aside from whatever they gave you, and as well as the rims, even the toppers, or the whatever it's called, the flag. So that sucks. But as a car, it drives really well. The hitbox, fair enough. It has it has weird moments on the wall. I think I find myself clipping it a little bit just because I don't know where it is all the time. But in the air, it feels super good. I'm not the best again at aerials, but I found myself flipping around pretty nicely. But overall, the car's super good, and let's see how it does in the ranking. So where we last left off in the ranking, before we get into the Lamborghini Huracan, we did have the twins at number 1, the F-150 at number 2, the Breakout at number 3, Mudcat at 4, RMX GXT at 5, X-Devil, and then the Scarab at super last at 9999. Where I would put the Lamborghini Huracan, I did really enjoy it. It is similar to the body style to the RMX GXT, I guess, but I'm gonna have to put it above the Mudcat. Because I've been using the Dominus hitbox a little bit more. I've been, I guess, better with it or appreciating it more. So I'm gonna put that above the Mudcat for sure. The Breakout just felt better to me. That's why I'm not gonna put it up there. F-150 was just a cool car, and the Twinser it just felt great all in all. So yeah, so that'll just put the Twinser at 1, F-150, Breakout, Lamborghini Huracan, Mudcat, RMX GXT, X-Devil, and Scarab will stay last until the end of time. But yeah, so that's my ranking. And there you have it, guys. That is the Lamborghini Huracan STO bundle, I guess, in as little as a nutshell as I can make it for you. Whether or not it's worth it, I'm gonna say no. If you're not, I mean, I'd get it again, even if I didn't have to make this video, just because I like to have every car. It's more of a collection kind of thing. If you don't have the collection mentality, then you're probably not gonna want it. It is a very steep price. You don't get much out of it, especially when you can't even customize it, put your own rims in it, or even cross the items that you get from the bottle into another car. So it's a very niche buy. I wouldn't get it if I wasn't, again, either doing this or had my collection mentality. I don't know if I'll ever play it again after this video. It didn't feel that amazing, but overall, it's super cool to see them doing this, and I hope that they start collabing with other cars manufacturers to get some even cooler cars. I know there's a Mustang coming out soon, but super excited because they're going in the right direction. Probably not in terms of customization, but they're in the right direction nonetheless. So thank you guys for watching the video, and I hope you appreciate it to the point where you can like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, for sure. Thanks.